Welcome to Chisholm Trail 61. Today we're going to be doing a real simple dinner roll recipe. It's one that goes together really quick, cooks up really nice, soft and fluffy. I'm going to show you how we're going to do that. First thing we're going to start off with, we got 1 cup of self-rising flour in the bowl that I just sifted. Sifting your flour, just make it, more fluffier. Put some air in your flour. Makes it softer. Anyway, 1 cup of self-rising flour. Now, if you use an all-purpose flour, all you need to do is just add a half tablespoon of baking powder and a 1/4 teaspoon of salt. You'll have the self-rising flour. So, 1 cup of self-rising flour. To that, we're going to add 3 tablespoons of mayonnaise. I've got 3 tablespoons of regular mayonnaise there. We're just going to drop that over in there. And to that, we're going to add 1 teaspoon of sugar. Dinner roll is supposed to be a little bit sweet, so we're just putting in a teaspoon of sugar. That's just regular granulated white sugar. And then 1/2 cup of just regular whole milk. That's all the ingredients goes in it. It's just 4 ingredients goes in it. We're just going to stir that around and mix it up. Now this here is not going to be a dry recipe. It's going to be sort of a, not real soupy, but not real dry. It's not one that you're going to want to roll out. You're not going to roll these out like you normally do. And some days you may need to add a little bit extra milk. Some days you may not need quite the full 1/2 cup. This is just a little bit thicker than what I want, so I'm going to add just a little bit of milk to it, maybe a couple of tablespoons or so there. We just want to get it, like I said, we don't want it thick like you would, biscuits, when you roll your biscuits out or whatever. You don't want it that consistency, but you do want it just a little bit runny. Add about another tablespoon there or so. Just to get a little bit. So today we putting probably 1/2 cup plus 2 tablespoons today. If we did this tomorrow, it may only take a little less than a 1/2 cup. But you want your batter just and you can see it's not like where you can roll it. It's not really runny, but it's not to the consistency where you would roll it, but it's just sort of a little runny there. What we're going to do, we're going to take a little muffin tin here. In this recipe, I make 6 dinner rolls. I've got a little muffin tin here with 6 rolls in it. We're just going to I sprayed my muffin tin. We're going to fill each one of them about half full. Just sort of divide it out between the 6 things. Now you can double this recipe, you can triple it. It's a really forgiving recipe. So, you don't just have to do 6. If you're feeding, several people, you can double it. Do 12, you can triple it. Do 18, quadruple it, give you 24. Just break it down to however many people you're feeding. Tonight, it's just me and my wife, so we don't need no more than 6. She won't eat over 1, maybe 2 of them. Myself, 8, 3 or 4 of them jokers. I'm a bread eater though. When I eat, I like to eat bread with my meal. And so, like I said, just want to sort of evenly divide it between the 6 muffin tins there. Just a little bit more left there. Now you notice I hadn't said anything about the oven. We're going to bake these at 425 degrees for about 15 minutes. But whenever you're fixing bread or something like this, it's always best if you'll just let it set for 10 to 15 minutes or so, to get it, let it pre-rise. It'll make your bread a whole lot fluffier. It'll make your bread a whole lot lighter, when it's baked up. So I actually hadn't started my oven preheating yet. I'm going to go ahead and start it preheating, because if you let them sit, even just the time that you take your oven to preheat, then, it'll be good enough. But I'm going to set my oven. We're going to preheat the oven to 425 degrees. We're going to put them in. We're going to bake them for 15 minutes, and then we'll bring you back. Okay, we have our dinner rolls out of the oven there, and we let them sit here for about 10 minutes. Pan's still warm, but it's not real hot. I can pick it up here and show you what they look like there. Man, them do look good. And there's nothing in, none of the ingredients are sticky in them. So, they come right out, they'll come right out of the pan there without any problem at all. You really don't even have to probably grease your pan. But like I said, there's none of the ingredients is really sticky that's in them. So they don't, they're not going to be hard to get out of the pan. They're still good and warm. Set this over here out of the way, and I'll give you a shot of them here, where you can see real good. You can see how the bottom is brown. They're just getting the brown coating. I'm hoping you can see that little brown coating on the top. Their tops are starting to turn brown there. Break one of them open and show y'all what it looks like on the inside. We'll do this one right here. Get up here close where you can see, man, them things are so soft and moist. And just look at that, how fluffy that is, how light it is. Fluffy and light, moist. Man, make me want to eat. I'm ready for supper. I'm going to take a little bite of this one though. Can't resist. Man, them some good dinner rolls. Hey, if you would, give the video a thumbs up, like, share, comment, subscribe to our channel. We appreciate all of you do. We appreciate all of you take time out of your day to watch our videos. Easy dinner rolls. Only 4 ingredients. We'll see you on the next one.